And looking at the choir here, of course, the choir is much improved from last year's performance. Osoro and company, pongezi. I think there is greater harmony and greater melody than last year. Last year was a bit chaotic. But Your Excellency, I say that we need to work on these relationships continuously. And looking at what was presented here, especially with our most immediate neighbors, Tanzania, Uganda, is a good thing. And I hope some of the exchanges we've seen from our political leaders between our countries, we must use a moment like this to arrest those situations, because it doesn't look tidy when brothers and neighbors are talking at each other. We must build good relationships and sustain them. Your Excellency, in the same manner, we need to build relationships across generations. The older people who are the age of our fathers, the parents of today, the younger adults who are starting their families, the young children, and even the unborn. That intergenerational friendship and solidarity is important. No one generation is superior or more important than the other. So I agree with the message of today's speaker, who's quite inspirational, that perhaps as older people, we need to treat our children who are now adults a little more respectfully, listen to them, and where we go wrong, there's no harm in acknowledging that we've not treated them maybe the way they expected us. However, equally, we respectfully request our children also to respect authority and also agree to be mentored and supported, so that mutually, even as we respect them, hear them, apologize when we are wrong, they should equally respect older people, even if not for any other reason, simply because they are older, because there are things that you'll not learn in any college. You will only learn them in the school of life. Your Excellency, therefore, as much as we agree with the need for us to reconcile and build relationship with our children, we respectively request our children also to realize that there is a role we can play, not necessarily in terms of science and all the beautiful things they know from the internet, but a few tips here and there that could make their otherwise powerful lives even more powerful going forward. Your Excellency, I want to stop there, and I want to say that National Prayer Breakfast is a good tradition. It's a place to soberly look at the progress we've made as a country and acknowledge the strides we have made and also the challenges we are facing as a nation. And when we go back to prayer, we will find the solutions to our national problem, undoubtedly. I want to end by illustrating that point with the story of a Christian boy who got lost while playing in the neighborhood. And when he got lost, he was found by an adult. But he could not remember exactly where their house was. But his father was a cleric, was a pastor. And they lived next to a church. And there was a big cross on top of the church next to the home of this little boy who had gotten lost. And so when the adult asked this boy, "How do I help you, son? How do I get you back home?" The little boy could not remember the name of the street, could not remember the corner next to their home, but he remembered that their home is next to a church, and there's a cross on the church. And so he said, "If you take me near the cross, I will find my way home." Likewise, this breakfast, as much as we return here every year, it will bring us back to our destiny and redirect our nation to where it is supposed to end. I want to thank all of us. I was warned not to make a speech. I have ended up making one, but it is too late now for the speaker to take any sanctions against me. Because at this moment, I want to ask us to be upstanding as we invite His Excellency President William Ruto to come and address us. Please, a round of applause for His Excellency the President.